being very young. I was always overlooked, partied, I used to smoke. I had comments like that, like I'm too fat for TV, or why is your mother sexier than you? And my God, I was 15, 16, 17, 18. I was told that like a lot of times. It really hurts. It affected me for such a long time to the point where I developed. Hi everyone, what's up? I'm Monique de los Santos and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm still trying to get the hang of this. I'm still very self-conscious. I was advised by my consultant who told me to do this, that I should make videos weekly. It's a good practice and I hope really soon I will get used to this. I asked him, okay, so for the next video, what do I talk about? And he just said, confidence. Confidence, yeah. Huh. How did I build my confidence? Was I always confident? Am I confident? Okay, now I know where to start. So I don't have any script with me. I didn't write anything about this. I just wanted to make this spontaneous and let's just see where this goes. I'm just gonna talk about confidence. Was I always confident? No. Am I confident? Just sometimes. So I'm a content creator, I'm an influencer, I'm an artist, I'm a singer, I paint, I'm a solo mom. This is kind of hard to talk about. If you look at my posts on my IG, on my Facebook, and on my TikTok, according to my friends who watch my content and view my posts, they've told me that not only does my life look carefree, not only do I look like I'm living off my parents, which I don't, by the way. I earn as a full-time content creator and I earn enough to provide for myself, my daughter, my yaya. But yeah, going back to what they said, I look like I don't work at all. I work every day, by the way. And I look super confident, but in reality, it's only sometimes that I do feel truly confident. And even with that, it took me so many years to build. I was very insecure growing up. I hated my body ever since I was a teenager. So I guess we can start with that. I went to a school where almost all the girls were pretty, but I had a unibrow and I had braces and I was always overlooked. I also grew up with a very good-looking mom. My mom is very pretty and she sings really well. And when I was 15, we won the grand finals in Manila, the Studio 23 VJ Hunt. I remember I was on TV a lot as a VJ and then eventually as a commercial model. And I remember someone telling my mom that I was too fat for TV. I was 15 and that really stuck for such a long time. And you know, back then being pale-skinned, I mean, I'm naturally pale, by the way, but being pale-skinned and being skinny was what was considered as pretty. And oh my God, I remember I had comments like that, like I'm too fat for TV, or why is your mother sexier than you? And my God, I was 15, 16, 17, 18. I was told that like a lot of times. It really hurts. It affected me for such a long time to the point where I developed eating disorders. So I was anorexic. I was also bulimic. So yeah, that went on for a very long time. I'm gonna fast forward this. Years later, I became a mom, and when I was pregnant, that was when I had to really force myself to eat healthy. I stopped being bulimic. I wanted my child to be born healthy and be born pretty. That was really my prayer. So when I became a solo mom, I had no choice but to work hard to provide. I had no choice but to really just be a stronger person, to be a better person, because I was thinking back then, I'm going to be playing two roles now, and this is going to be really tough. I can't be emotionally weak forever. I was always crying. That was a few years. That was 3 years to be exact, of me being very sad and being very angry. I still don't know how I managed to do it, but everything was just like a step-by-step process. I was praying a lot. I was eating healthier. I stopped smoking. I was only drinking on occasions, because I used to party a lot when I was younger. I partied, I used to smoke. Wow, like I really did not take care of myself. To build your confidence, it starts with self-care. I started going to the gym around 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago. That was probably the lowest that I have ever felt. That was when I started being a solo mom. I was very depressed about what happened between my daughter's father and I. There was a younger woman. I went to the gym because I'm like, okay, you know what? Let me just do everything that I can to make myself feel better despite everything that's happened. I'm gonna look back at my old photos coming here. Yeah, I wouldn't consider myself sexy, but the more and more I kept going, I stayed consistent. I started taking my diet seriously. I cut eating all the junk foods that I loved, all the sweets. I lessened the oils on my food, and it really made a huge difference. I joined a fitness pageant, and even then, I was still trying to build my confidence. Because it's not just about how you look. Yes, I did look better, but confidence is really from within. And this is coming from someone who's been insecure since she was a child. I just remembered like being very young. I didn't get that many compliments with how I looked like. And that's where all of my insecurities came from. Building your self-esteem, building your confidence, getting over a lot of your insecurities that you've had for a very long time. It takes, in my experience, it takes me a long time to let go of the things that used to really hurt me. It takes me a long time to let go of my traumas. So aside from going to the gym, aside from eating healthy, aside from taking vitamins and getting all the free beauty treatments, I surrounded myself with really good people, people who uplift me. For many years, I would hang out with friends who belittled me, who would tell me things like, I don't know why guys like you. You're not that pretty to begin with. I swear to God, a friend said that to me before. And I used to allow that. I used to allow people to speak to me like that. So if it's something that I would like to advise those who are watching, be careful with who you hang out with, because words can really affect a person. And it's also about what you say to yourself. So if you let people belittle you like that, then you really do become that. Words are very strong. So with that said, what also helped me a lot were prayers. Now, if you guys don't believe in God, if you don't believe in saints or Jesus, it would really help to tell yourself every day that you are beautiful, you are smart, you are talented, you are the shit, which is what I have been telling myself every day for the past 3 years. It has helped, I will tell you. You have to give yourself your own words of affirmation. So that's one thing. That's one of the things that helped me. So, okay, what did I mention? I mentioned the gym. I lift weights so that I could look cut. See that? Yeah. Saying positive words of affirmation to myself. I do this with my daughter. I tell her, let's pray. Let's thank Papa Jesus for making us beautiful, for making us healthy, for making us strong. And oh, here's another thing. Always just keep working without worrying about money though. That is easier said than done, because I'm the type to worry every month. Oh, how much am I gonna make this month? How many projects am I gonna get this month? How am I gonna pay for this for me and my daughter? So what I do every day, I wake up, I do my fasted cardio, and after my fasted cardio, I eat my healthy breakfast. And then I edit videos, since my life really depends on all my posts every day. And I swear it's amazing like how my life has just changed in the past few years. From being really sad and then being broke to me now in a better place. I feel a lot stronger. Being a solo parent will really test your strength. And it's done that to me so many times. And wow, I've survived being that for 3 years. If I'm gonna be really honest, I'm still a work in progress. I'm still working on my confidence every day. That's why I pray every night. I thank the Lord every night for making me beautiful, for making me stronger. I and for making me a better mom. I mentioned work hard without thinking or without obsessing about how much money you're gonna make, because if you are productive, if you just work at the thing that you really love to do, everything will fall into place. That is something that I learned in the last year. Be productive every day, even if you're broke, even if you're sad. I know that this is really hard to do. Trust me, I've been there. In my experience, it has built my confidence. Like, I love to create content, but as a content creator, I showcase everything that I love doing, everything that I'm in love with. It's been really, really great, and it gives me so much self-fulfillment. And when you feel that self-fulfillment, you will slowly build that confidence. It has definitely made me a happier person. I am a lot happier, but there's still so much that I would like to work on. Like, for example, I'm only 4'11", and sometimes that does get to me. Being really short. I do love my height. I mean, like, I think it's pretty cute, but it does get to me sometimes, especially when I'm around tall and young, beautiful women. I'm really not that young anymore. I mean, I'm turning 37 next month, and that does get to me, the fact that I'm getting older. These are things that I am trying to fight, and these are things that I don't post in my Instagram and my POVs and my Facebook and my TikTok. I'm gonna repeat myself, but like in a bullet form. Building your self-confidence, you can start with prayers or a lot of positive self-affirmations. You are worthy, you are beautiful, you are loved, and that's helped me a lot. And it's helped my daughter a lot. My daughter is very charming, and she's a very confident girl. I'm very proud of her for that. Another thing is, take care of your body. Eat healthy, go to the gym. You don't have to like be super fit, but just be healthy and take care of yourself. Self-care is very important. Another thing is, do what you love to do, even if other people are discouraging you from doing so. And work. Do the kind of work that you love doing, even if it doesn't necessarily make you a lot of money in the beginning. Because if you keep working on it, everything will fall into place slowly but surely. I can honestly say that that is where my life is right now. It's not easy and it's a lot of work, but it's made me feel so much self-worth. What I am feeling right now, I didn't have this for a very long time. From being this young girl, this young, super insecure girl with eating disorders and low self-esteem, to someone who has built her confidence slowly but surely. And guys, I'm still trying to build on it. My prayers haven't stopped, my hard work hasn't stopped, my dreams haven't stopped. Let me pull up my shirt. I can only hope that whatever it is that I am saying here now will help those of you who are struggling with self-confidence and self-worth. You're not alone. Please don't be afraid to reach out, because when I was very helpless, I was not shy reaching out to my best friends. I mean, this is outside my family. I wasn't shy reaching out to people when I really needed the help. And I am forever grateful to those who have stuck around and who have helped me and who still believe in me. Everything that I'm saying, everything that I have done in the past few years has helped me build my self-belief. It's something that I lost for many years, and to have it back over the last few years, it's really such an amazing feeling. So I hope that to those who have lost it, I hope that you will slowly work on yourselves to gain it back. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video, and guwapa na, buyag. So awkward.